Hello, this is Jonathan Doolin, and welcome back to part 10 of Jonathan Plays Factory Town. Um, I noticed I was having a problem with this game where I would play for a little while and then get to a certain point and I'd go, oh, I just want to start over from the beginning. Uh, but making these videos, I'm basically, instead of going back to the beginning, I'm just going back a half an hour at a time. And so that's working a little better. Just had a bicycle ride in, and there's a lot of pollen in the air. Uh, there's been, I think, everybody went out to mow for the first time this summer, all at the same time. Okay, the game is paused, and I have been looking at the idea of I would like to build, I think, metal conveyor belts. They're a little faster than the cloth conveyor belts. If I hold down the F button, I can see the location where I am making those conveyor belts. It's over here. Um, I've got the fan on me, so I'm sorry about the extra wind hitting my microphone. Uh, but here's the barn where the output of my cloth conveyor belts is. And if I recall correctly, yeah, this barn is, well, it's still got stone in it, but it's just about out. So first thing I'm going to do is build another barn over here on the other side of the river and put down a new worker named Harvester Drill, and Mr. Harvester Drill will start filling up that barn with stone. Meanwhile, that stone will get delivered from that barn across the river on a high bridge. Okay. And right into here. And these gentlemen down here, they're done with their task and they can go home from work. So this is going to be a shoot, dang it, a chute coming down like that. And I'll put a grabber right here. I'm sure that noise is probably disturbing the crap out of you. Maybe I can adjust the fan so it's not aimed directly. I don't know. Anyway, okay, unpause. And there it all comes. So that'll be filling up that barn with stone, so I'll have a good supply of that. And that'll mean that the stonemason is producing something. All right, now I'm going to come over here to my new platform area, and we've got these two things going into that. What I want to do instead, though, build structural blocks. No, tools, select blocks, and I'm going to make this as option menu 5, so it's going to be Alt Shift 5, and then selecting these objects, uh, M to move them. I want to move them over here so that I can put a barn in here. Build barn. Okay, there's the barn. And that barn is going to have filters for coal and ore and coal again because I didn't hit the check mark. And really, I could probably set this to output only or something like that. I'll just have those not be used right now, if possible. Go ahead and upgrade it a couple of times so that I'll have space in there if I want to put something else in. For instance, maybe I want to put in wouldn't it be neat to go ahead and put planks? Because I would like planks, and I would also like belts, the cloth belt in there. But I'm going to have to arrange some kind of way in. Yeah, so the way in to that is going to involve maybe this is kind of ugly, but I'm going to do it this way anyway. It'll be kind of coming in and around. And what I'm going to do is build roads. Let's see. Build a road here, and then start building a road down this way. Now that automatically builds downhill. I'm going to make it 2-lane. And that will provide access to that barn for caravans. And the caravans will bring it some planks, which will be ordinary storage now, and conveyor belts. So where are we going to get the planks and the conveyor belts? That is a good question. Glad you asked. Let's see. Probably somewhere over here. Uh, ooh, a noise. My computer's making noises at me. I wonder what it means. Okay, I'll just keep going up to there, and the conveyor belts. Okay, hit F. Okay, I'm going to readjust what these guys are doing over here. First of all, let's just go ahead and get rid of them and actually build a forester. And we'll just build it right in the middle of things here. He's going to produce logs or wood. Okay. And then here we're just going to store a bunch of planks. And more planks. And it's gonna be huge. We're gonna upgrade it several times. Yeah, level 5 barn. It'll hold up to 1,000 planks. And this is gonna be our major storage of planks now. Planks don't travel on that sort of thing. I'm gonna turn these guys around, move this guy, well, move the barn. I could move them, you know what, I'm gonna move them as a unit as usual. Select them both. M, we want the lumber mill to come first, outputting to the barn, and then we'll just go ahead and have the barn point that way. And there's no reason to have that space there, so I'll just move them both in like that. And then we'll have a belt dropping wood in there, and sorry, a chute, and then a belt. And that is going to slowly fill that barn up with planks. Okay, and it's filling the storage first, which is fine. Okay, we're going to want, actually, I do want to change those around. This one's going to be input, this one's going to be storage, because I'm also going to, well, let's up this to so that we have a whole lot of planks, we have a whole lot of logs coming out of it pretty quick, and we'll move this up to be equivalent to 3 workers making planks. Now that's growing pretty quickly. Not sure if I did the best thing there, but well, probably. We're going to have a caravan that is walking back and forth between these 2 locations. So he's going to be getting planks and delivering them to this barn here. Now he might not start for a little bit because there's no planks for him to get until the input is filled up and it starts filling up the storage area. Okay, but once that starts to get going, this seems like a bad part of the bridge. I don't want there to be 2 different setups there. So I will bring the terrain down here. Okay, maybe here. There we go. So that way we can have that road be together. Okay, good. Then the vehicles won't get into each other's way. Next, we want to build another caravan. Where do I want to build it? I'll hit the F button so I can see, and it's over here where the where those belts are coming out. And build worker a caravan, and I'm going to have that belt be taken all the way over here. It's a long trip, but he's bringing 32 belts at a time, so hey, it'll work all right. Shoot, is he doing it? He's got the 32 belts, but he's going around, oh, he's going around that way. Okay, let's clear out some space for him there. Maybe 2 rows. I like to have 2 spaces because otherwise you run the risk of getting 2 guys facing each other that can't get out. Okay, and sure, looks like there needs to be a bit of a road right there. Right. So the caravan is bringing some much needed goods over there. And what I'll do from there is maybe build this way, because I want to use those materials to build belts and rail. So, whoops, that didn't work. It's fun to try to find the edge of that where you can actually build. This is oh yeah, I gotta click again because it's not going to it won't build if you're not on the same row that you started building on. Okay. So what I want to do now is build another forge just like this one, but over here. Um, and another machine shop, kind of like this one over here, and kind of set it up in a, how can I set this up so that the barn is, I was thinking it was a little bit off center like that. Let's see if I can move this and it'll be, I want to move that there, and I think things are still going into the barn. Yes, good. Um, hmm, that's strange. Uh, there is nothing going into that, neither fuel nor iron. Let's set up something that will. First of all, that, then that, then say coal, and then rotate that so that it's sending in coal. And then I'm going to build two of these and one of these, and then okay, we've got access to rail and mining and minecart and stuff like that now in our research, so that'll be good to have when I'm finished building this thing. And then here I want iron, click, check, and rotate. Hmm, iron plate, fuel, nails, output. Why aren't you getting the iron ore? Is that, did I do something wrong? Let's J, wait, J, clear? Nope. Okay, move. Let's, you know what? I'm gonna delete you. I'm gonna try to delete you. There we go. Sorry about the noise. Makes a lot of noise to destroy a building. I've seen it done. Buildings, uh, B, tab, forge. Click, okay. And iron plate. Okay, so I just deleted the building and replaced it, and now it started working. So that probably shouldn't happen, and it's not something that happens very often. Uh, but I should rotate it around that way. And that might be what it was, that it wasn't rotated in the right direction. That could be what it was. But now I'm going to take this, now that I've built this. This was kind of a complicated structure to make. So I'm going to select those blocks, Control up, copy, and I'm going to paste them right here. And hopefully this forge starts making iron plates too. Good, it is. And those iron plates are going to go, whoops, in buildings, build paths, uh, cloth conveyor belt. And that's taken things into there. Starting to build. Okay, but I don't want gears and iron wheels. I want rail tiles and metal. I will need gears to make the metal conveyor belts. Okay, but I will also need paths, cloth conveyor belts. I'll need 2 cloth conveyor belts from this barn, delivering 2 different things. One of them is the planks, and the other is the cloth conveyor belt. There they go. And planks and cloth conveyor belt. Oh crap. Rail tile also needs stone brick. I can't get the stone brick to be in there either. I can't get the stone brick to be in there. That plank is still yet to come too. Oh, there's not road up to that. I don't know if the... Well, no, I guess... I don't know. Paths. Road. It looks like the caravan must have gotten in without having a road here. Just driven on the planks. I'm not sure though. By the way, hey, where'd my little menu go? That's weird. All right. Well, do it the hard way then. Sorry, that was loud. Okay. So both of these guys is delivering now, so I'll have some planks. What? Oh yeah, he's just gonna bring one the first time. He's gonna bring a lot more the second time because where are the planks coming from? Over here? Yeah, now there's got 96 of them in there. 99, 100. So he's gonna bring quite a few. Let's build a road to it. Build paths, road. Oops. Gotta be able to see it. There we go. So next time it'll make that trip a little faster. What else do I want to do? Oh, right. There was a problem. There was a problem. What was the problem? The problem was that I don't have stone brick coming into there. You know what? I think I'll get the stone brick from right here. Um, build? Buildings? No, structural blocks. I'll set up some scaffold blocks first to build a flat area. No, I'll just make it a continuation of this. What am I doing? And then I'll get rid of these. Crap. I need my tools. I need my things down here. I don't know where they went. I don't even know where to find that thing that I'm always using. It's in one of these. Uh, nope. Nope. I lost. Alright, okay. It should be in the toolbox, right? Toolbox. Okay, click in the toolbox. Uh, destroy block. There it is. Oh, and that's the X button. If I just want to use the X button, that would work. And then build uh, structural blocks, scaffold block, and okay. Now that I've done that, I'll build a one of these things for no stonemason. Just build a stonemason right about here, and then set it to make stone bricks. I will build a worker named harvester drill. Put him right here. Grab some stone, put it in there. Have that output to a barn. Barn, and that barn will hold, essentially it will hold two different things. It will hold um, bricks, stone bricks, and it will hold, well, actually it will hold all of the outputs of that thing. So it's going to have metal conveyor belts, and it'll have train tracks, rail tiles, and then for now I will just turn this one off and see what we get later. Okay, and the drill apparently cannot traverse that path. So I will build paths, a road. There he goes. Clever boy. Totally unnecessary paths. And will he go any faster if I do that? Apparently he can't build on that spot. Nope. How about here? Uneven terrain. Yep. Okay, so what's going on now? Build paths, conveyor belt. Ah, come on. Then X, and that goes away. And then we'll do build paths, conveyor belt. We're gonna put something in there. I'm gonna pause it for a second. We will have brick coming out of there. We will have conveyor, metal conveyor belt. We will have train tracks. Rail tile. And is that all he's making? Yeah, I mean he's making gears, but I don't want them in the barn. Okay, so now it should be creating that stuff. Um, let's see. Yeah, he's making rail tile. And looks good. Best thing to do is upgrade this barn a few times so that it'll hold a lot of all of those things. So it'll hold up to 250 of each of those ingredients. And yeah, it looks like that's good. We'll have rail tile and metal conveyor belts next time we come into this game. Uh, so that's the end of part 10. Hope you enjoyed. Um, Thank you for watching. Goodbye.